Okay, we got a clogged drain, ABS drain at that. And for some reason it doesn't run down. And it's up there. It's hard to see, but we've got the clog pushed to where it's hanging out of the end of the pipe. And I have had my vacuum up there sucking and blowing back and forth trying to get it cleared, and it is tough. So I'll take a couple other little toys up there and try a little something else. But I don't know if you can see on the camera, it's real hard to see, but there's a big glob of garbage hanging out of the end of the pipe. Let's go see what we can do with it. Okay, you can see what they had. They had this glued right there. So I cut it right there. I don't know what kind of connection that is. Hopefully there's a barb in there. This is a stupid ABS pipe. And looks like there's a barb in there. They've adapted to PVC and used one of those stupid easy traps. I hate those, but nonetheless, this is the problem. I absolutely could not blow through this a minute ago, and I finally got it so you can somewhat blow through it. And you saw that clump of trash hanging out of the end of it outside, and it just runs out. There it goes over there across the attic and goes out the end of the house. Nothing running down to the ground. This is the only drain. There's nothing here with the line set and gas line. I looked around underneath and up here all day yesterday. Not all day, but while I was here. So I'm going to take this, one of these little deals that, you know, blows up when you put nitrogen on it to seal, and then that should put some pressure on it. I thought I had a cap, but I don't, so I'm just going to have to hold my hand over this, try to blow it out. I'm going to pour some cleaner down through it and do that a few times, try to get this thing flowing free, and then glue it back together and sit here and watch it drain before I leave it. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's stuck in there. It's beyond this, so it's not really that much escaping there. Yuck. Oh yeah. She's clear now. So I'm going to pour some of this in that tea and flush through that a couple of times and glue it back together, and we'll go outside and see what it looks like and watch it drain. Okay, we flushed it through a couple of times. I'll probably put a couple of cups of it through there. So, and like I say, there wasn't much pipe there for me to grip, so we put a coupling back in. I'm going to let that cure for a few minutes and then cut it back on. And I think it might be a good idea to pour some cleaner in the top of that trap and then cut it on, and we'll go outside and watch it drain before we leave. I don't like this, but it's about the best we're going to do for it here today. Okay, plain to see that big chunk is gone. show up on camera or not. Seemed like we were able to get it. Might look a little different. I can tell. I don't know where the chunk went. We're going to look at it.